Good evening, my fellow SAG-AFTRA Miami Local brothers and sisters. Another great night here in South Florida. Nice and balmy, clear, perfect. Barry Brandt, running for re-election for convention delegate and secretary. Also running for the national board member seat. I'd like to speak to you tonight about a lot of key issues that currently affect all SAG-AFTRA members locally and nationally. First off, for convention delegates, it doesn't make any sense to vote for a convention delegate that's not going to do anything for you, aka it's not going to do a convention resolution or a constitutional amendment. In 2015, I submitted 3 convention resolutions. 2 were for background, which were approved unanimously, and 1 for building a rehabilitation and retirement facility in Florida to care for our sick, injured, disabled, and senior members. That resolution was actually forwarded to the Actors Fund. Now this year in 2019, I'm currently creating, designing, developing, formulating, pitching, and proposing 3 new convention resolutions for the 2019 SAG-AFTRA National Convention. So I greatly appreciate your vote. We need a strong voice at the convention, we need a strong voice locally on the board, and we need a strong voice nationally. The national board member seat is key. It's our voice at the bargaining table. It's our voice nationally to discuss our issues that are affecting all members locally in Florida, Alabama, and Puerto Rico, as well as nationally. Also, it's a priority organizing background actors in theatrical and TV contracts in Florida, Alabama, Puerto Rico, and nationally. Just to let you know, my 2 convention resolutions from 2015 are basically sitting collecting dust at the national board, which is totally unacceptable. We organized the dancers, we organized Spanish language performers with Telemundo. We can definitely organize background. Background is a majority of our membership, and they actually pretty much fund most of our pension and health fund. So organizing background actors in Florida, Alabama, Puerto Rico, as well as nationwide is a priority. Also building the rehabilitation and retirement facility to care for our sick, injured, disabled, and senior members is extremely important. Why? Majority of our members from other locals across the country come and retire in Florida. They need to have a dependable, reliable, and valued source for them to get medical attention or seek medical attention. Also to care for our fellow Miami Local members in Florida, Alabama, and Puerto Rico. Also in our contracts, we need a stronger voice at our contracts nationally. Why is it we're getting 30 cents an hour for mileage? It's 2019. If I do the calculations, wasn't that 20 some years ago, maybe even longer, that mileage was actually an IRS rate? I believe the IRS rate is currently 68 cents per mile. There's no excuse why we're not getting the 68 cents per mile. Also, our new media contracts are unacceptable, totally pathetic. We need a stronger voice at the bargaining table to get better, more respectful new media contracts. Also, national headquarters in LA. Why are we wasting $6 million a year to rent in 2019? We're SAG-AFTRA. We're the biggest performing guild, the biggest performing union in the world. Why are we wasting $6 million a year to rent 5757 Wilshire in LA, California? We need to purchase a freestanding building. If we're spending $6 million a year to rent, we can easily put $6 million down for a down payment on the building. Let's do the math. 10 years, $6 million. What is that? $60 million. 20 years, $120 million. 30 years, $180. Does that make any sense to you financially? We need to purchase a building, build our reserves, and have a strong financial footing for SAG-AFTRA locally and nationally. Plus, as a benefit too, we buy a building, we can actually rent office space out, or we can rent parking spaces, so we can get additional income to build our reserves to make SAG-AFTRA a strong union financially and respectfully. Barry Brandt, B-A-R-R-Y-B-R-A-N-D-T. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, concerns, please, you can email me at barryactor@gmail.com, barryactor@gmail.com, or you can call me on my alternate cell phone, which is area code 310-285-8225, 310-285-8225. By all means, I'm available. Call me anytime, email me anytime. Any questions, comments, feedback, concern you have, please, by all means, let me know. Contact me. I'm there for you. We need a strong voice locally and nationally. I've been that voice locally for the last 2 years as secretary, and previously on the previous SAG-AFTRA Miami Local board for 4 years, and also on the Legacy AFTRA Miami Local board. Also, I've been a convention delegate since 2013, so I have a lot of experience with creating, designing, developing, formulating, pitching, and proposing convention resolutions, as in 2015 shows. 2017, there was an issue with our hurricane, so our office was closed for a couple weeks, so there were some issues with submitting those resolutions. I did submit them at the convention. Unfortunately, they were not accepted by, let's say, by reasons of that should have been accepted. 2019, 3 resolutions, they're being submitted, they'll be accepted. We need a strong voice locally, and we need a strong voice nationally, especially at the bargaining table. Why are we giving the CW a very discounted rate? I mean, we have 2 multi-billion-dollar conglomerates. We have Disney and we have Universal, 2 of our largest employers in the world. Why are we giving them a discounted rate? I mean, that's complete absurdity to me. We need to correct that contract. Thank you, and may God bless the Miami Local.